Hi, my name is Debbie Beebe, and if you don't mind, I would love to share my story. Before Isagenix, I was in fitness and nutrition for over 30 years. I had a celebrity clientele and I loved my job. I loved my profession. I trained celebrities. I taught group exercise. I taught martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, and I loved every moment of it. Of course, along with that type of job, there were a lot of injuries that happened and that would take me out of the game along the way. But I looked really fit, I looked really strong, but I was really ill. They discovered that I had a tumor on the tail of my pancreas, and they didn't know if it was malignant or benign, and I was going to have surgery. A friend of mine was using Isagenix. Now, we don't make medical claims. We don't treat, we don't diagnose. It's just food. But she knew if she could get good nutrition in my body, then it would give my body the fighting chance to be the miracle that it is. At that point in my life, I was scared to death. I wasn't sleeping at night, and I was in a lot of pain. So I got on Isagenix so I could put the macro and the micronutrients and all the clean nutrients, if you will, into my body to give my body that fighting chance before I had surgery. I ended up having surgery, and they didn't do all the stuff that they thought they were going to have to do to my body, because it turned out that the golf ball sized tumor that they had seen on the x-rays and all the images that they took was actually a pea size. So they wanted to hold off on cutting out my spleen, cutting out half of my pancreas, and they wanted to watch me over the years. I felt really good after surgery, and I was really excited that my body was trying to heal itself, and because I thought I knew better and I thought that I could eat clean and I didn't need all those nutrients that were offered to me at that time to get me to feel better. I thought that I could out-exercise and I didn't need it anymore. So I walked away. And about 7 years ago, I got very ill again, and they wanted to put me on a liquid diet. They wanted to put a feeding tube in my body and give my pancreas a rest. I asked the physicians if I could use Isagenix, and they said that I could, but if I ended up in the hospital one more time, that I had to agree to a feeding tube. I got back on the Isagenix system not because I looked at it as a cure. I got back on the Isagenix system because I knew that it had everything I needed for my body to have a fighting chance to at least feel good. I stayed this time on the Isagenix system, and I still do to this day, and I feel amazing day in and day out. I just had a birthday. I just turned 59 years old, and I am enjoying life. It is my mission to help others understand how important nutrition is to our body, because, you know, disease, there's things out there in the world that we can't control, but what we can control is what goes in our mouth and how we treat ourselves. What we can control is living our life to the fullest that we know how. We can fuel our bodies with the best, and stuff still might happen, but why even take the chance when we have such a great health and nutrition system that can sustain us and help us lead or live a life as uncompromised as possible. It is my mission to let the world know that we've got solutions for what people are searching for. Our health and wellness company is global, and a lot of people are finding that they're releasing the weight. They're cleansing and detoxing their bodies. The brain fog is gone. They're getting more energy. They're sleeping better at night. They're in a better mood. Their stress levels are handled better just by good nutrition. I gave my body the fighting chance that it deserved, and I wanted to live. I wanted to live as long as I could. And day by day, I am in gratitude for Isagenix and what it's done for me and a lot of my friends and family. So if you could just keep your mind and your heart open to what if Isagenix is the solution that you're looking for? What if it's for your friends and family, your loved ones? What if you could help somebody feel better and live their life as full as they can, as uncompromised as they can? Because we all have things in life. We all live in the world. The world is polluted, and this is our fighting chance to feel our best. Please take a look at Isagenix and everything that it has to offer. I am so glad that I was smart enough to get back into that optimum health. I was so glad that I guess I was so glad that I really learned the lesson. And if I could touch you and you could feel how I feel inside, how good I feel and how much energy I have and how much clarity I have, you would have joined years ago if you knew about it. So don't be like me. Don't start and stop, because you're worth it, and so are your friends and family. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and I hope to meet you really soon.